part of being in a band?
I just like when you're in the room in a rehearsal and a new song is coming together. So, you know, if I've written something and I come to the session with a half-finished idea, and then for the first time you hear the guys play it, and they add things to it, and all of a sudden you've got what sounds like an exciting bit of music, and the best sort of songs, they come together pretty quickly. And then it's like, wow, for me that is probably the best.
Yeah.
If you have a really good show, that's amazing. If you get a really good recording, that's amazing. But just at that moment where it all just starts to blossom or come together, for me that's probably the best, most exciting thing.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. It's kind of, well, but for me, like, it's the creation element. So obviously, love playing live, especially when you're doing a live show. That's like a great feeling, and, you know, really, really exciting. But yeah, I think it's the kind of like when we're in the studio actually recording the songs, hearing it come to life is amazing. And like, I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, I like it when you're on like a kind of a lineup of bands, and they've just finished, and you kind of go on.
Okay.
And then the sound, you're trying to tune up, and the sound guy goes, "You got 1 minute, guys." And then and then you've got like 1 minute to quickly tune up.
That's that moment.
Your sound.
That moment,
and
you
then
think this is brilliant.
The sound guy's kicking you. He's going,
play. Yeah. That's I'd like to change. That's as well.
Like
when you're being hurried on, and the guy's saying, and you can only play for 15 minutes, and you're just quick. You got to tune up quick. That's my favourite bit.
And he says it as if that it's your fault that it's
your
late.
that's just fabulous.
So that would be my number one
Okay.
highlight.
Almost as good as when if you know you're headlining in East London in certain venues and you are cut off after 20 minutes. That's
that's really cool.
Pretty cool
that's
as well.
Really cool. Particularly if you throw your guitar down in anger and your neck snaps as well. That's just that's what you get into the business for. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
All that. It's great.
Full of positivity.
Cheers.
To being in a band.
Okay, and do you have any funny story that you can tell me that you experienced?
None whatsoever.
No.
It's all sad.
No, we do. I mean, there's usually quite a lot, isn't there? It's hard to think of.
I think we've already spoken ages for each of these. I think just tell your story, which is the story to end all stories.
Oh, what, my previous band?
Yeah. I just think there's no point in saying anything.
So what you
else.
mean by that is in general as a
It's
musician?
being playing in a band. Stories.
So in my, I mean, sorry to everyone that's heard this before, because I relay this quite a lot, but to those of you that haven't heard it, it's essentially playing a gig at a local festival in Plymouth with my previous band, and we got booked to play quite early on the first day, before most people really turned up. So as we started playing, we were in this tent, and the only people in the tent were us four musicians playing, the sound guy, and four people, all of whom were our mates, and they stood like smack bang in the middle of the tent. So we were just playing to like four of our mates, and then got about halfway through the set, and then our mates left the tent to get a drink for the bar that was outside of the tent. So even our mates had kind of left. So we were at that point, obviously, as you will have guessed, we're now just playing to the sound guy. So then we carried on playing. We're kind of real climax of the set. We're just about to launch. I think
it was quite a big tent as well.
It was a big tent.
It's a big tent.
Yeah, it was a big tent.
Quite, it goes back quite far. It's middle of the day, so it's quite stark lighting. But it's it's a big tent with no one in it.
Big tent. And I was just playing like a guitar solo, like the real kind of peak, like a soaring guitar solo. And then I got really into it. As I looked up, the sound guy had left.
Oh no.
So he's gone.
So the sound guy's gone. So now we're just playing to an empty tent. And you think, well, how could it possibly get worse than playing to an empty tent?
Yeah.
But it did. Because the last song, real kind of peak, like a dog a dog wanders into the tent, just a dog. Starts running around, and we're just playing our songs. So at that point in the set, the audience was 100% canine. We were just playing to this one dog.
And it's hard to know how.
It's great being in a band, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard to know what to like.
There's only one thing worse than playing to an empty tent, and that's to playing to one dog. It just kind of felt worse in a way. So,
I wish I was there.
Yeah, I don't. Not all the time. In hindsight, it's funny. At the time, it was a bit like we were kind of looking at each other and giggling, but then also thinking, where can we go now? Is this the kind of? Are we on our way down?
Should we do an encore? Should we even bother?
You only played to one dog 2 times in your life. Once on the way up, once on the way down, and it was good to be back. Yeah,
definitely. No, that's the best story.
That's the best story ever. So, end of interview. Yeah. Okay.
If you could only listen to like 3 songs for the next 10 years, which ones would it be?
James.
Listen. What?
3
songs.
That's a real question.
Immediately, what springs to my head. I don't know if you would guess this. I mean, I could just listen to this over and over again on a loop for my entire life, and it's New Big Prince by The Fall.
Yeah, it's a good song.
That is a really good song.
Yeah.
It's quite repetitive, so maybe that would get annoying after a while.
Well, my favourite song ever is a song by Donovan called Get Thy Bearing. Yeah, I don't know. It's a very slow song, but it's very chill. I've always liked that.
Okay.
Mark?
That's interesting. I didn't know you were into Donovan. I can't imagine.
Do you know what? I'm not. A couple of his songs are good.
I like some of his songs.
That's a particularly good one.
Sunshine Superman.
Yeah. Season of the Witch is quite
maybe
good.
we'll just do one each.
Sure.
We're talking about the best 3 songs.
But if you can only listen to like one song. Not about.
Oh yeah, we've done one each, so you're doing the last one now.
The best song of all time.
No, you're if you had to listen to it, for 10 years?
Yeah, for the next 10 years.
Oh my god.
Problem is, you absolutely hate that song though.
Yeah.
So maybe choose a song that you don't love.
Yeah.
Because it would be wrecked.
Yeah, so they would eventually grow.
Okay. Pure Imagination by Gene Wilder from the Willy Wonka soundtrack. Yeah, I've always loved that, and I've loved it since I was a child. Come with me and you'll be. And I don't think I'd get sick of it. Every other song, I think I'd get sick of it.
Really?
Yeah.
I might
So get sick of that.
maybe given the new kind of angle of the song that might grow on you, I'm thinking I might change mine to maybe a Tame Impala album track or something. Because then by the 9th year, I might have finally kind of got him and kind of got into him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't. Yeah. I've been trying for so long, but maybe 9 years later, 10 years later, I might be like genius.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, that's what everyone loves.
Choose something you don't really like.
Yeah. Okay. What was the last movie that you saw and that you liked?
Groundhog Day.
That's a good one.
It's just the truth.
I watched Planes, Trains and Automobiles with Hazel a couple of days ago. Have you seen that?
I haven't.
With
No.
John Candy and Steve Martin. It's like this kind of big, dumb 80s American film about a guy who's trying to get home to his wife and family for Thanksgiving. And it's like he encounters all these difficulties, and it's just, he's trying to get home and his plane gets cancelled and he's got to get, and hilarity ensues. But it's really, it's so stupid, but it's really funny. Like the writing is funny enough. I just loved it, yeah. But it's probably very uncool to like it, but it is really, really funny.
I wouldn't worry, just go for it.
Planes, Trains and Automobiles. Yeah, that's my endorsement.
Marcus, you got one?
I can't remember what I last watched, which was good. I think I last watched Wonder Woman, and that was pretty terrible. So
Yeah, you can't say that. You can't say that. Wonder Woman was great.
You didn't mean you've seen it for the first time?
Oh no,
Because I'd seen Groundhog Day before. I didn't want I've seen it loads. I wake up, I watch it, and then I watch it again, and then I watch it.
Yeah. It feels like that, doesn't it? Yeah. It's just
Your life is just happening again and again.
Today I watched the Lady Gaga documentary. I don't know if you've seen that, 5'2".
No.
It's pretty good.
I didn't know there was one.
Yeah, no, there is. Yeah, it's good. She's actually better than you'd expect.
Okay.
Well, no, she's very good at it.
Okay. And what are your plans for the next year with the band?
We found out today we've got a gig in Portugal, playing at a post-punk festival in September. So that's a way off for us now, but
Very excited.
I don't know. Like we've got a few gigs in London, as per usual. I don't know though. Like in terms of bigger plans, I guess just keep progressing as a band, making better music. Most importantly,
we're sitting on a couple of recordings at the moment.
Yeah,
we've got 2 new
little chicks.
Yeah. Kind of gestating at the minute. We've got a couple of new singles. So I'm thinking at the minute that we've not even really spoken about this, but like to do like a single here, like maybe not probably like January, February. Another single a little bit later. We've re-recorded Jangly Rob, which is an early old classic, which we might put out.
Exclusive.
But I think we're forming the beginnings of this EP idea, where the kind of easy peelers thing. I don't know if you want to go into that.
No, let's not go into that.
Let's
I don't think we should go into that.
no, we don't need to.
So basically, we've got a couple of singles that we're ready for. And we're kind of plotting just how to be a little bit interesting, how to do something a bit different. Like I think the gigs that we've done this year, we've done a series of really quite good gigs. I haven't really disliked any of our shows this year. So probably keep doing that. Hope that better gig opportunities come along. But also think about the music we're writing and trying to do something a bit different.
I think we want to keep recreating ourselves in a way, but still staying true to like what we are and what we started. So I think we're going to try and basically hopefully do that with our new stuff.
There's been a few rehearsals where I've actually been bored, and with playing our stuff, and I'm just bored, and it's like the same stuff, and it's just like that's not a good sign. You need to do something.
Not because it's boring. It's just the same. Like,
Oh no, don't get me wrong. The music is fantastic.
Yeah.
If you're playing it for the 100th time, it's just. So I think it's time for a bit of a change.
Yeah. Just be a bit more nuanced with the sound and just add a few more flavours in the broth. I think. And see. So because we don't really look too far ahead, do we? We just the next few songs are as far as we look.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe we need to.
Maybe we should. Yeah.
Look to the horizon.
Perhaps.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Should we do a high five?
Yeah.